Bum, 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 bum. Hello and welcome back to Twitch is the world's slowest loading thing in the world these days. What's going on, Twitch? We're back with Persona 5X, where we're waiting for Twitch to load, but YouTube connected quicker than Twitch is even doing anything. It's crazy. And then it eventually refreshes. Okay, right. So hello. Welcome back to I'm Not a Cat, because we're an owl. We've got an owl for a pet. LaFay. You have anything new to say, LaFay? Fire assistance? Do let me know if you'll be any assistance. Apparently not. Apparently not. We still have a line. Can't do any more activities today, so we're going to go home and rest. And then we're going to try and do the rest of Palace 2. Because we're sort of completing it. We're close to it. 70-ish%? I don't know. Let's just optimistically say we're 75% through it, right? It sort of suggested we were near the end. But, you know, I kind of did some exploration of the extra area and it's off screen. Because there's no plot or anything going on for that, so might as well get the extra treasures and everything, because it's a lot of running around. Yeah, we did some things and enemies seemed to have respawned and everything, so it was interesting. I don't know why they all respawned so we could get more experience, but they did. And actually, I think we discovered that on camera. Okay, we've got some new books. Obviously, we've read parts of them. I think it says by the side of them. New map, the world of art, planetarium, effectiveness up for those who want to create satisfying desserts, recipe to cook everything from crepes to giant cakes. It just improves the things, I guess, the recipes. Meanings of flowers and easy to understand manners and photos. New ways to relax. Even better to read in the bath. Guide for working part-time, so that I'll help our part-time stuff. So we can either do that, we can get better relaxation, or some new areas. I'm gonna get the new areas unless something is particularly bonus, okay. Well, stuff that we don't have extra things on gives us. The world of art, it's got a thing that I don't think we've got as high level, so I'm going to go with that. Masterpieces from across the globe, from the classical era to the modern day. Annual contemporary art exhibitions, public galleries, and a variety of unique displays. I'd like to see it myself. This museum has quite a fine atmosphere. Perhaps you should invite someone to go with you. Perhaps we should, because we're running out of places to take people. Okay. Try to think of who you'd like to invite later. I await your first foray into the world of art. Or is that Uno? Who are we inviting to play Uno? Who wants to come play Uno? Who are we going to take to Uno? I think it's more satisfying than enjoying a good book. If you have time, you should read another. Can we read another? We need to level up all of our stuff. Some characters are at the max level for the things that we got, so we definitely need to upgrade those. Oh. Pardon me. Charm, I don't know if it's one of them, but we need to level that up. Burping on stream, not that charming, is it? I did literally just eat dinner. And it was a bit more than I thought it was going to be.
Emperor Qi Xinhang is said to have built the original Great Wall to protect the people against invaders. Its wall has repaired and relocated during several later dynasties, but it took shape as the Great Wall as we know today. Most of the surviving sections are from Ming Dynasty, located further south in the Qing Dynasty.
They moved the wall of China? I mean, obviously they expanded the boundaries, I'm guessing, but moving that giant wall, that couldn't have been a small effort. Probably easier to just rebuild another wall, not move the whole wall.
In Chinese, the Great Wall is known as the 10,000-li long wall. Does anyone know how long the World Heritage Site really is? Oh, it's your time to shine, Jason. A li is also known as a Chinese mile, so that makes the Great Wall 10,000 miles.
I would walk 10,000 miles and I would walk... Well, no. I mean, it depends. But at the same time, it's not 10,000 miles. It's different.
Precisely. What is considered 1 li depends on where you are in history.
But also a mile would also depend. And also, it's probably been broken and rebuilt and it's in separate bits now.
In present-day Japan, 1 li is about 2.44 miles, but in China, 1 li is a little over a quarter of a mile. Quite the difference, right? Despite the changes, depends on whether or not you include mountains and valleys. In 2012, the Great Wall was measured at approximately 13,137 miles, and a whopping 53,000 Chinese li, which means really it's not 10,000 li long walls, after all. So in short, there isn't really a clear answer on this one, but also it's sort of 10,000 miles long if you round to the nearest mile. So it also works out as correct, even if the li is wrong. Very tricky question indeed, don't worry though, it won't be on the exam.
I see. Whether it's correct or not depends on the viewer's outlook and knowledge. That was certainly a duplicitous problem, but I let it aside for the knowledge it provided. Did it provide knowledge? Did it? It's a long wall that's broken and may or may not be different. And a li is equivalent of a long. And it's not necessarily a mile long. It could be a quarter of a mile, it could be longer. Can we actually do anything with either of those? I think that they are fully leveled up unless we've somehow done our things. So I think both of these can't get leveled up. Tomoko can be raised to level 9 at the next level of kindness, which is level 8 actually. Heyo to Niijima. How do I... Guess I'm gonna have to go on my phone. He said that's really boring, he says. I don't think we can do anything with either of these. Okay, yeah. Maropee. So Tomoko can't raise synergy rank. Locked. Reach kindness level 5. Hang up. Okay, I mean we're at kindness level 5, so maybe we can. This sort of suggests that you can't level her up, she's locked. This also says can't level her up, she's locked. But reach proficiency level 5. Okay, so we're both above kindness and proficiency level 5. Kindness level 6, proficiency 8. So we can actually level both of them up and it's actually lying to me saying you can't. Okay. So, Motohiro Tomoko. Anything else that's good? Go to the arcade. Your proficiency isn't big enough. Well, we're going to go with Tomoko. Who's already here. Hi. Keep forgetting she's just round the corner. Yeah, to be free today. With a part-time job of mine, do you think you'd come with me? I'd spend time Tomoko, that's what it shows. Probably should have looked at the phone. We might have had a phone message to thing, but likely. I didn't see if there was a DMs icon. Now, I don't know if that gives you any extra synergy. It might. But, you know, couldn't see that. Let's begin. I need doing this, right? 2 lines, 2 queues, more efficient. I'd like to ship this golf bag. Oh, and I'd like to pay my water bill. In a weird shop. Yes, sir, let's see, that'll be 4,400 yen. So how much we make in a whole day? Thank you very much. Less than we make in a whole day. Steamed buns. Finally, a bit of a lull. It's even harder than they make it sound. There's a ton to do and a constant stream of customers. If you weren't here, I'd just be freaking out behind the register. Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this though, one step at a time, right? Those cigarette packages are very colourful. Let's keep it through to the end of our shifts.
welcome.
Makoto, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Hello. This is my neighbour.
Who'd have thought we'd meet you here of all places? I didn't know you had a part-time job.
The reason thing, I got time to spare these days. Oh, do you need a bag?
Yes, please. Yes, that must have been pretty tough on you, huh? I heard about your shoulder from your mother. Such a shame. You were aiming for the pros too, weren't you?
Yeah, well, you know.
It was what they called Subway Slammer, one of those medicines, right? Some people said it was an accident, but I think, given the circumstances, I have to think that what's happened, you poor thing.
Who's the person behind you? He's clearly a main character. That's 1024, man.
I'm sorry, look at me gabbing away. Have a good shift, Tomoko. I'll be seeing you on.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Hi. Are you Ice Lady? She's Ice Lady. Oh my god, she is Ice Lady. Huh? Hi. You've got to be another customer. Want to take a break? Want to take a break?
No, I'm fine now. Welcome.
Hi, Ice Lady. Fancy meeting you here.
I'll be 181 yen. Do you need a bag?
Hi, I recognise you as one of my phantom idols. I'll take it as it is.
Have a nice day.
My character has nothing to say to her, even though we used her and was given her contract immediately.
I think I might have upset her.
No, she's just a nice lady, you know, cold advice. You know her too?
Not exactly. I swear I've seen her somewhere before.
Yeah, she's our ice lady.
Welcome.
Mark and I worked together to finish the convenience store gig. We rallied in the end and worked so hard we impressed the manager. Left the convenience store with some extra pay in our pockets and a familiarity to that ice lady. 6,000 yen though is pretty good. That's better than working the part-time job on triple. Smoko just give us all her earnings as well. I guess, because we're a team, right? But we're not a team yet. He hasn't actually, you know, burst out as a phantom thief in the timeline yet. But also, you know, how would she know about the phantom idol of the Ice Lady, who maybe is also a phantom thief?
Finally ended. You helped me so much today. Sorry for being such a burden.
You did good work today.
I've always been bad for that sort of thing. I make one field error and I just can't get back on track. But her and I were battery mates since elementary school and she was always covering for me. I've been doing my best to function on my own, but ever since she quit, but... Before I know it, I'm right back where I started.
Happy to help you train.
You back him up, I'll be back on the horse in no time.
Even though we didn't need any extra stuff, you know, got the synergy up. It should have gone up in a previous thing, to be honest, when we were already approaching the max. It should just go up and you not have to get it to max rank to then do that. Because then what's the point in the extra synergy before the thing ranks up, you know?
Right, enough being a gloomy gas.
It just wastes it.
Shift, no problem. We've got the pay to prove it. Really, Adventurican. Thanks so much for today. Let me know next time you're free, okay?
Okay. Part-time leader. Full-time leader. I see it over the bottle of pop. You live by yourself, right? Yeah. Do you make your own dinner? That must be tough. Nah. I can make whatever I like.
So that's what if living it out to say. Anything I can do to help, just say the words.
Is she offering to cook or is she offering to live with us? It's a bit of a weird option. Anything I can do to help you live in by yourself? Bye. Next thing you know, she'll have moved herself in and suddenly you'll have 3 toothbrushes and question why half the wardrobe is full of other clothes. Even though she's not living with you. She just, you know, all her clothes are in your house. For some reason. Okay, we haven't used 3 action points. And then all of a sudden, you'll realise, oh, she's living with you. You know, never officially happens. Just somehow it happens. We can try and walk through the people? Yes. We didn't have to go round because I walked through them before they appeared. Okay. Go training. But that's life. What all the people say. Didn't mean to go down that route, but you know, it is life. That's just what happened, you know.
So this is what it looks like inside.
What's the plan, Stan?
Thought we could work out at the gym today. It's pretty empty. I found a coupon for this place, so I was looking into strength training. I've never focused on bulking up before. First, I want to try out all the equipment and listen to my muscles. So, you hold this part and whoa, it moved. It's harder than I thought. How are you doing, Jason? But now let's try the dumbbells. There's lots of different options. What size will you rep, Jason?
Casually, the lightest one, 200 pounds is, I don't know weights. 10 pounds doesn't seem like a lot. It's like 10 bags of, like, I could lift more than that. Like, there's no option between 10 and 200. There's 200 bags of sugar is a lot. Maybe. But, you know, I'm not much of a weightlifter. I care about weightlifting. I'm more of a active person.
That sounds perfect. It says here that it's a great weight for beginners. I tried those. It's my first time, so I'll go with the 5-pounders.
They're very small.
Is this how slow reps are? You're supposed to feel, because I think they're working. I don't feel so heavy, you.
I mean, just doing that doesn't seem like a great workout either, you know? Like, you know, do other things and I'd rather be active. Just like, oh, I'm lifting and making one stupid overly worked muscle and ignoring all my other muscles. That's not listening to your muscles. I can keep going.
Dang, you're strong. Can't get from behind.
How's the soda?
I'm white. But no pain, no gain, right? Fatigue. Now, muscles later. I'll be ripped before you know it.
Cringe.
Looking good, Mr. Muscles.
Very cringe.
Oh, by the way, I actually went back to the battle cages again on my own. You really encouraged me, Jason. So I felt like I had to get another shot. Still sucked, but I played much better than... in a better mood than before. Thanks for that.
All Hallows HP will be fully restored when a battle ends with an all-out attack. Not effective in Palace or Mementos against Dungeon Shadows. Only effective in Palace. Not effective. I was going to say, but that's the only place we really need it, right?
You've been a big help with this curtsy thing. Too, I really hope you lot. Let me know if you can return the favour.
You can count on it.
I'm counting on you too, leader.
See you later. I think trying to lift 200 pounds together might be a bit much. What was all those messages at once? You hear that, right? That was probably all the achievement. Maybe we did a lot of Motoa things at once. Okay, it's also KO Tomiyama trying to get hold of us.
There's a really cool old guy in the sport run this morning. His 100-year-old grandpa lives in the neighbourhood. He told me he's been running every morning for 90 years.
Sounds like a great goal.
I know, right? I can't let myself lose some gramps.
Okay, now KO wants us, but at first, like, is there anything else? We could go spend time in Maropee, but big rewards with KO. Because she's texting us, right? That's why it's big reward.
Oh, Jason, are you free? Would you like to hang out? I'd love to learn a teaser into these days. Hey, son, come over right now.
Now that she's older and older, you know, now I've gave her a grandma voice. That wasn't the voice we were doing for her before. Definitely wasn't. But I realised that she's been...
Sexy and cool.
I don't know, smart and sexy or whatever she says.
Hey Jason, Chad, are you free? Do you like to hang out with me? I'd like to learn more about what teens are into these days. Oh, thanks. It's a little much for me to figure out on my own, you see.
We'll take it to the school. That's where you can come see a lot of children and what they're into. Weird. That came out even weirder than No, that's too weird.
But this is the social close to school. I guess you must always be using it then. How lovely. It's like you can smell the youth of the air here.
Okay, well now you're also making it weird. Right then.
Oh, it smells like teen spirits. No, of course not. I don't mean literal smell, you know. But maybe it does smell a little funky here. No, I must be imagining it. I took the train to high school too. I'd wait for my now hubby, and we'd go home together. Of course, we'd always take the detour like, where to today? Oh, those were the days.
Always stuck in her youth.
Oh, I know, nothing says heading home from school like buying a yummy treat on the way. What snacks do you and your friends usually buy around here?
Shimakita's all about curry bread. That sounds interesting.
Oh, right. In this area known for curry, the curry bread must be delicious then. Well, that's decided. Let's grab something to eat on the way. What about curry toasts?
Did I give this to you? It's only a Synergy by 4. Sure, you can have this gossip magazine. Even though you're already at full Synergy.
Oh, hey. I'm into that kind of thing, you know. It's a little scary. How can you guess what I like? Even at my age,
You seem like a gossip magazine sort of lady. I think most ladies your age probably are.
Oh, of course. I meant that in a good way. You're just awful, little player.
But I like you. That's an awfully old meme from the first show. From the 90s, from her era. My era as well. The era, and I got something to snack. Because it's a flavour of youth. Curry toasts. Is curry toast the flavour of youth? No. Surely that was 3. Okay, I guess maybe these carry over to the next day, the ones that we haven't claimed, right? Who knows? But that does then give us the raffle, which we're going to claim. Bom, bom, bom. And we've got 43 tickets, which we're not going to waste on coin. That one's got next to nothing left in it. That one we've got all the rewards out of. This one, some incense or some gold cards. I don't know what's rarer. can probably get all of them. Gonna draw the gold cards. Okay, purples and a red. Not the things that we need. The Konpaku gems is ironically the reds. All the Konpaku gems. That means the golds? Maybe? No. Okay, blue crystals. Okay, there's still more Konpaku gems. Now we do a gold, right? Okay, well now next one has to be a gold because there's nothing else that can be. Okay, well now we've emptied everything other than the gold, so there's literally just the gold left in it. We couldn't not win it at that point. The gold ticket. Okay, right. Yeah, we emptied box 2. Unfortunate. Right, let's switch to this one. Maybe we'll get a bit luckier in this one. Copium. Dead. There's always a chance. It's like a 1 in 6 chance or something, perhaps. Dead. Okay. Now, I wonder if I use the 1s and then get 5s and then overuse them. I could just draw 3. It might just do that. It might not let you do the extra. It'll like draw the maximum to whatever you can get out. Okay, gardening. Just go pick our plants. You probably don't have seeds to replace them, but let's pick the plants that we got. And then we'll go make some progress in the castle. And then we've got an overly powered skull and queen now. They are so ridiculously overpowered, you don't understand. Those seeds. Okay, if we leveled up Yui first, Yui would eventually, I don't know if it's the next level up, give us some seeds occasionally from picking things, which would be good, because, you know, we're kind of running low on things. Okay, so. From Miyazawa's palace. Time to progress. Okay, so. I went through. That we didn't do. But we did. There's a red seal there that I don't know if we've got. We're 74.5 of the way percent through the palace. There also, I don't know if there's a seal that we can get in. So let's just have a quick look at that. Now I might need to change the party. I don't know. Hello, Natalo. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Happy weekend. Hopefully it's going to be a good weekend. Any big plans for the weekend? Or, you know, just relaxing, going exploring, a lot of things like that. I need to do my shopping always, every weekend, and do some exercise. But hello, hello, how are you? Good rattle with the rainbow hearts. Hopefully it was a good day and not too stressful. We're going to explore. I don't even know what party I've got equipped, so when they appear, that would be good. Hopefully you're not stuck in adverts. Adverts also happen. Okay, so I've got the wrong party equipped. That's always handy. Happy weekend, exactly. Happy weekend. Thank you for clipping the doggo clip as well, the happy doggo. I need to edit it so that it says clip by Natalo, and then that's going to go on Instagram and everything. Because you got to celebrate when other people clip it and, you know, give them credit for it. We'll have guests over. They will arrive shortly, so we'll lurk. No worries. I appreciate you coming to say hello and to have a lurk. Hopefully you have a good night with your guests. I'm good. You know, obviously it's been chaos at work, but, you know, it turns out when we were meant to be starting with everything, actually we didn't tell you there's 2 more weeks of other training that you also need to sit through and be bored. But you've already done this training, so very, very boring but busy week. And then that's going to be the same next week. Boring but busy. And one of the other people, they've, I don't think it's even their team, because we haven't been assigned teams yet, and I think they're doing things wrong. But I dare not tell them. Because, you know, they've already claimed all these people now. That it's too late to go back. Even if it's not their team, it is now. So, yeah. That's interesting. And they did other things wrong as well today. They accidentally showed people stuff that they weren't meant to and got in trouble. But yeah, it's an interesting time. Yeah, have a good night with your friends or whoever's the guests are. And I appreciate the luck and I appreciate you coming to say hello with us. Okay, right. So, can we open red doors? No. Okay. So there was no going back to that previous area anyway. So it was a good job we checked there rather than trying to go onwards. Right, so we're trying to get there. So we're going to start over here. It's interesting that there's a door there with no area. I do wonder what that's all about. Where does that lead? Big door to nothing. Maybe it's secrets. But we'll figure it out. But I'm good. I'm good. You know, looking forward to the weekend. Need to definitely do my shopping and figure things out. Oh, we're not powerful enough to just instant kill this guy. That's unfortunate. I really thought we would be overpowered enough to do that. Yeah, we've got the cats. Kitty cat. No weaknesses on these though. Okay, so if this guy is too low level to instantly KO everyone, I might level him up a bit. Just to make it so that we don't have to do fights, you know? Make life easier for ourselves. Because we win anyway. It's just a waste of time doing the fighting. Especially when she's level 84 essentially now. Yeah, we're gonna win before the enemies even get a chance to move. So it's crazy that it doesn't let us just instantly win. It's all a waste of loading. You should just go, you are strong, instant win. They don't even get to act. Just because he's a low level. Not even that low. What level even is he? That's the question. 25. Well, and the equivalent of a level 27. So he's not terrible. I do have a million books. It's the fragrances that we don't have that many. We'll take him to 40. Yummy. I guess he does like his ramen. Then I'll take him to stop that controller. What are you doing? Stop. 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 Ow. I didn't even, it wasn't even pressing F. That was weird. What's even doing that then? No. You shouldn't do that. Did you not? Okay, so apparently it is the gamepad, but it's weird because even if I press the stick to the left, it will still auto-insert them. So it's not even dead zone controller drift, it's just the game's being weird. Right, we'll take him to level 48. Then he should... You watch, it won't do it now. Oh, we're still doing it. That's weird. Because there's definitely not anything going on with the controller there to make it do that. Okay, so he's level 48, so hopefully that should just instantly kill him. I think that was just a bug. I'm going to assume. Okay, onwards. That's a safe room that we already have unlocked. Because I ran backwards afterwards, that's why. Camera. We already activated this room, so that's why that's already done. We already got that treasure. Okay, good. Instant KO. Nice. That's what we need. Just free experience for doing nothing. Feel like he should have been able to do that. Always got to go the opposite way to we're meant to go. Get back here. Well, got to say that there were intruders whilst we were stabbing him in the back. That floor looks suspicious, like it was going to fall apart. Tiny pot. Wait, we still don't have whatever opens red doors. That must be where we got the map. Right, that's where we left off. Forwards. Don't you be confused. That's weird. Why can't I smash the jammer? That's very weird. What's preventing me from smashing the jammer there? Because I need to interact with the thing? Oh, now I can do it. I guess we have to find the camera before you can interact with the jammer, even though you can see that it's a jammer. Weird. Just out the way. It'd be nice if you could just let go of it on controller as well. Not have to press space, because he doesn't let go of it. Because there's a weird double clicking bug as well with controllers. Good job that that's a nice slow moving pendulum. I mean, we came in swinging. Okay, well this one we have to fight because it's a forced battle. Even though we leveled up. We're just gonna nuke her. I mean, she might have been weaker to ice or something. We'll hit some of the other ones. Oh, they're all weak to ice. Good. Oh. Next one. And finish that other one, perhaps. Or just that. That works as well.
やるわよ。めっちゃ
ペルソナリャナンシフェルフェゴールヤノ
The
シ
shame we
リャ
don't
ナンシ
actually have ice on our ice surf. It's fine. I mean, they'll probably be dead before we even get to the ice sky, but
ただでさえ戦力が足りないのに。
we get it wiped out. Does barely any damage.
トリマトリック言っとく？
Okay, we don't need to even do this.
ノリノリで言っちゃおう。
Okay, but that voice is sort of the same. It's not the same. But I can't do that voice that she's doing there.
ゾロ。
But that's what the lady is.
助かる
我が輩がお前らを支えている。
I don't mind her.
鬼ピンチ。
風穴開けるぞ
状態じゃなかったし。
ペルソナ
Maybe she isn't even speaking like this. Maybe we just make her speak like this.
そろそろ仕上げといこうか
Might work. Maybe the unintentional granny voice sort of fits. 210. Okay, next one. There's it.
近くに宝箱があります。
I'm guessing that opened
い
the
ただ
blue
きま
door
す
now.
でか
Didn't even need to dash past it. Okay, blue door unlocks. Oh, no one there.
あれもらっといた方がいい
Makes life so much easier when you don't need to fight them. Didn't even need to use the special vision. You could see it. And the pole.
気になるものがあるな。
The gold cards.
あら、これは。うん、いいも
We
のが
don't
手
want
に
the
入ったの
swords or
ね。
the helmets or anything fancy, just the gold cards. That's just part of the wall. Okay. Entrance.
目的地到着ね。
Reach your destination. You sure? Because you went back inside rather than jump down or anything. Right, grappling.
It's
something important. We should take a look. I see. Don't miss anything else back there. Because I can't grapple back over. Or maybe we found everything. Maybe there might have been something else there. I don't know. We got treasure. Oops. Treasure.
近くに宝箱があります。
Enemy. 500 experience. You know, it's a lot now. Not to be sniffed at.
少し休憩していくか
We have to go into the safe room. Especially on a low level. It definitely helps level them up. Even if they're not as low level.
準備はいい？仕事の時間よ。行きましょう。
侵入者だ！用心せよ！
251. Well, that's not as much as 500. Okay, so that'll bring a thing in here, but there's probably stuff in the way of it. Seems this railway's movable. Let's see if we can find a way to make it move. I would have read the tutorial, but Well, that auto moved it. I guess we just have to put it to the one option, which means that that was the most pointlessly movable railway. Because what else was it going to do? Nothing. Okay. Weird that that was still in shot there. There's the enemy on the other side. Oh. If I knew he was going to go all the way over there, I wouldn't have necessarily chased him as well. Well, I mean, it wants me to go through that, so I'm going to see what's down here first. Oh. A red door. Wanted painted black. Oh. Red. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Up we go. But once we get the means to open red doors, there's a lot of new places we can go eventually. He was very aware that I was there. I was not as aware of him because he was not making any noise. Oh. You know, suddenly the experience adds up a lot. So we want to bring the thing over here. In order to do that, to change the paths. That goes over. Are we doing the same with that? Just sending it straight over like that? Okay, so what are we doing with this one? Conversion. Version 7.0. What are we doing with this one? Opening the doors. No, there's the way upstairs. I'm gonna say, is there no way upstairs? I saw some treasure up there. There's a hidden grappling hook. Our phone. Pointless small amount of gems, considering we've got 1 million of them. Okay, I see the enemy in the next room. We were coming in before he could transform. Come on. We should have got the insta-kill. I'm gonna nuke him. Effective. That one gets healed by winds, so we're not going to hit that one. Nice. We can hit the other one, guys, because it's a free extra move. Finish it. Nice. And we're just going to nuke this one. Oh. That was a lot less damage than I thought it would do.
効いてるやもやもパーフェクト回避チョベリグやもやもパーフェクト回避チョベリグ
Wait, the cat's got a
準
dodge
備
in.
できたんよ
I really thought the nuke damage would do a lot more to it, you know? Did they nerf her a bit?
打ち上げたい
Do you not do 3 nukes with that move anymore? For 8 million damage each? Wait, hit him with a move that actually hits him and doesn't heal him.
風穴開けるぞマンドラン
The unfortunate thing is he's going to knock these down,
ゆっくり
but it's not going to give us an all-out attack.
ハイライトいけるよ
She's gonna
気を
maybe
据えてあ
finish.
げましょう
Oh, nice went for that one. Interesting.
速攻でやりましょう行くわよヨハンナや
Hit
るわ
them
よ
both.
ペルソラ
ベルフェゴー
That time she did more damage.
これでどうだ
やった決まり超上げ
Ridiculous that that move did more damage. 280 peace. I don't think that was peaceful. Nuking them. Oh, not peaceful. Down, down, on. I'll take it. Yeah.
重要なものがありそうね調べてみ
What
て
could be on the other side? The card that's above it. I mean, I did already see that, but I wanted to see if there's anything else in the results. It certainly put a lot of treasure in this
い
place.
いものが手に入ったわね
An awful lot. Place that we've already been, huh? Okay. I'm sure that whole detour was for some purpose. Maybe just to unlock this way. Get back here, you.
侵入者を捕ら
Didn't even stop. Just kept going. No gold things. Right in here. Treasure.
気になるものがあるな宝箱さ行こ
It doesn't want us to go in this door.
うこの扉は開かないか
So I was going to say, so we're going to go this way. The game had other plans. Red door, we still don't have whatever opens red. Maybe soon.
もらっといた方がよくね
Maybe soon.
いいものが手に入ったわね
Was there a door back there? Did I miss a door back there?
ついたのか
There was. This time. Jump. I was going to say, this time we jump over, then we jump back down. Isn't anything down there? Or no more grappling hooks? Okay, no hidden loot anywhere this time. Maybe we couldn't have even jumped down in that other bit. Maybe the one bit we jumped in was the only bit that had
近くに
anything in
宝
it.
箱があります
I saw the pot. Wait, the candlestick isn't anything.
侵入者だよ
I stayed alert. Don't you worry.
あら
Stayed alert.
ここは安全そうねセーフルームとして確保しましょう
Radioactive door. There's a vent that we can go in. Once we turn these things off, we're going to bring a cart over here because there's a thing for it. Okay. There's a malfunctioning camera. Oh. It's silly that you have to operate the camera to be able to turn off the thing that caused it to malfunction. It's out of phase. Is that the only reason we're doing that, just to put it all in phase? Surely it wants us to bring the camera through there as well.
あれもらっといた方がよくねいただきますってか
They will bring it through. I went all the way over there, then started malfunctioning.
気になるものがあるな。いいものが手に入ったわね。
Come on, get on the... He didn't auto die!
行くぞ、目に物見せてや
Heck!
準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
I guess this guy's even higher level.
ペルソナ
But he's still gonna die before he even gets to make it.
マンドラン
Or not, because this guy's useless.
料理してやるよペルソナ
見事な判断だぞ。
I say he's useless, it just means that they're not weak against his thing.
やるわよ。ペルソナ
But they're still pretty much going to die.
リャナンシ
At this little bit.
ーいただいていく
Which is good, because if these don't die, they didn't. She's gonna hit the low level one, which is the worst. You could have hit the one with a bit more HP.
全力で守って。
Okay, he took weakness damage to that thing as well.
ゾロペルソナ
If she'd have hit that, it would have been dead, and then the one with this millibit of HP would have died of its own accord. But, you know, you don't get to choose which one they fight. There you go. Oh, it's got the lowest HP. We should definitely do that one. Not, it would be smartest to attack this one, because this one would benefit the most from dying. There's an outer phase camera. Okay, just killing that enemy stopped the disruption. Which is silly. I get it. This is the one that moves it. Or grows them. That also works. Well, obviously they were looking smaller. I should have realised. They look a bit smaller than the others. My first thought was, they look smaller because we're going to move them. Oh, now you jump on it. Sure. When I wanted you to jump on it, you wouldn't jump on it. Which is why I jumped on the other platform. Because I was like, do you want me to jump to it from that? And then that didn't work either.
あれもらっといた方がよくね
Turns out that was the way to
中
go.
身何なのよ
Okay, that enemy's going to come in here. Fire Talisman. That means we can get through the red doors finally.
侵入者を取ら
Finally. That's probably what we needed to progress as well. What's this? It's a red door. Of course it is. Okay, now we can go in this way. Then that also means then we can go back to all the other earlier floors. Finish all of them. Because it's probably just the end of the castle otherwise. Gonna take everything down and go explore everything.
いただきますってか
Open the door. We're going to go anywhere but the place that it actually wants us to go. Safe room.
少し休憩していくか。
Activate it then. That's not treasure. Okay. This we need to grow bigger. So we need to find a thing to
あ
grow.
れ、もらっといた方がよくね。
いいものが手に入ったわね。
Which, you know, conveniently, there's this railway track. Which I won't push buttons until we... That one we need to shrink, which means it's probably through there. That is facing the wrong way, but maybe we don't want it to come this way. Okay. We want that one to go that way. And then we're going to send it back after the fact. So we bring it up to here. Turn it off again. Then we send it back. Actually, while you're here, is there anything you can do over here? Ooh. Row the treasure. Yes, obviously. Well, that already solved that. What's the point of this then? Why can't I send it over here? Oh, because there's a different lever to send it over. It's not press the same lever to send it backwards, which would have made way more sense than pulling that extra lever. No, it had its own lever. Nothing else in here? What did that do? What did that do? It turns off the
あれ、もらっといた方がよくね。
いいものが手に入ったわね。
Oh. That was me getting ready to pop something, but apparently there's a door in there.
あら、ここは安全そうね。セーフルームとして確保しましょう。
Yeah, safe room. Hi. Nothing to see here. Something caught your eye? Well, the enemy caught my blades. Okay. Here we go. Treasure.
重要なものがありそうね。調べてみない？いいものが手に入ったわね。
What's the point in all these extra rooms? Too many extra rooms. Nothing in. Yeah, palace memory. Again, we can't show the memories because they are content ID claimed on YouTube and stop the stream. They're that content ID claimed that it literally takes the stream down in it. Audio visual claim. Not allowed to show that. For some reason. Even though I'm sure they're just cutscenes from Persona 5. You're not allowed to show it. Strong enemy. Be back. Strong enemy is so strong he doesn't care. Oh, he's upstairs. That's helpful. Okay, well, in that case, in the moment, I will come back and fight you. We probably don't have what it wants for the requirements. Level 55, nuclear and psychic. And it's gonna have a go with us, right? He's level 48. We've got a 69 Makoto. She actually leveled up a whole level. 68. Because I only had her at level 68. Essentially, she's a level 84, which may have made her a level 85 now. Like, she's that overpowered that the game says she's the equivalent of level 84. Oh no, there are two of them. Okay, one doesn't take damage, one we're gonna nuke. We're gonna hit the one. I guess they alternate which one can take damage, and that's why. I'm gonna increase everyone's defense. Unnecessary, but... I know. Okay. Nuke the one that's weak to it. Ironically, it's not getting knocked over with weakness damage. Nuke the one that's weak. It summons a copy! How will we ever know which one's the real one? It's the one that's taken all the damage. How will we ever guess? Okay, so it is a bit stronger of an enemy, considering. Reflects that. Well, in that case, why has he got a timer of 2 on him? He gonna wait 2 turns? What's going on? Maybe he has some special effects for 2 turns. Okay, right, well now that she's crashing out. He reflects her power now. The heck? That's the worst time. Restore allies HP. The most pointless thing in the world. She can't do anything. She's actually crashing out because she can't do anything right now. What happened there? He's going to reflect everything. Decrease foe's defense. You can't reflect that. He hit the one that's low level. Heal. Okay, we can hit things again, but I'm gonna just increase that defense. We're gonna wait to hit him with Nuclear Lady. Right, she's still crashing out. Good, now he will face the wrath. Literally nuked. 453 experience. That's crazy. Considering we were getting like 500s from a lot of the weaker enemies. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, what was the rewards? What was the point? What was the point? Sense the treasure. Not allowed to see that treasure. Okay, we can't use the camera as it stands. That's weird. Ring. The camera out. Where's this enemy that's running up and down here? There you are. 503! Yet we can kill that one in an instant, but the tougher enemy that's only 153 experience. Nope. Not allowed. Gotta have a proper fight with this one, but it'll be less powerful. There's the thing. Inverter. Now it spikes her up. We can use this camera to shrink or grow. Ooh, can't get any bigger. Really, you're going to be that pedantic? Like, that was entirely on this theme. Wasn't specifically in the middle, though. But it was surely heavy enough to have activated that. Oh, now it grows even bigger. But because it was too close to the wall, it wouldn't. For a gold card. She's eyeing up the sword. We're taking the card off the top. That's all that. Right, let's look on the map, because teleporting is going to be quicker than moving around. Okay, there's the boss. We've got everything up here. There's a way over there. There's a way there that's probably red. We should start looking early. Right, there's a red door over here. So we're going to go to that one first. The early ones. Okay, okay, I'm having a drink before I go. Give me a break. I need some hydration. Hop. Hi. 2. I'm not going to go back and get every enemy here. It's weird that in the first castle they didn't respawn, but in this castle they do. I mean, it's nice, because they're worth more experience. But it's a little odd that the first one didn't let us do that. Pause. Open every door. Right, tough enemy. Don't mind if I stab you in the back first, are you? Level 47! That not weaker than that enemy that we just fought. I know this is a lower floor, but at the same time, we need the red card to get in here. Level 50 plus, he's basically... Come on. He's gonna die anyway. Oh no, he's such bad news. Why won't you let me just nuke the thing with 10 shields? Okay. The other things reflect that weak. I know that the thing on the right was weak to nuclear, but it would have been a waste to use that power. Start reducing their shields, even though it's not necessarily going to do a lot. Technical weak, right there. I may have overcalculated how dead they were there. I'm so used to being brokenly overpowered that I was not expecting anything to live through that. At least the axe, I was expecting to die, and then I was expecting an extra move where she would get to nuke them again. That didn't happen. The bird took hardly any damage despite being weak to her nuclear damage. I know it said strong enemy, but also, you know, it did say level 48. She's level 84, essentially.
風穴蹴るぞマンド
Okay,
ラン
right. Here there.
ペルソラ
敵だもう一丁
He went down, he got up, and he got smited. What happened there? Why did he get smited? What caused that? For 31 million damage.
準備バッチリ
46 million
かっこいいとこ見せちゃ
damage.
って
Okay, perfect. Well, we're going to let the cat hit this one, and it's
我
going
が
to get
輩の見せ
smited.
場だ
Okay, this one didn't get
速攻
smited.
でやりましょう
Was it because we knocked them down while they were weak and we've already killed the main thing, or
ペルソラ余裕余裕
what?
みんなおっつ
我は汝
It was a bit weird there getting smited. But I'll take it. And a copper tengu too. Now we can take his treasure.
宝箱最高
No Chinese?
あれもらっといた方がよくね
Open it with the lockpick. That's the whole path, so I'm gonna go over here. Although this also sounds like a whole path. Well, let's look on the map. Which is the longer path? Well, that's got a vent to crawl around to get over there. Is it a vent to crawl around to get over there, or is it a vent to get back? This is probably a locked door in there. Oh, okay.
近くに
How
宝
are there
箱があり
so
ます
few gems that you can get in a day?
いただきます
But it's already hit the daily, you've got all the gems. I guess they just give us a lot. Like 1,200, right? This.
他を探しましょう
That one, you know, going in that one was kind of pointless. We should have gone this way around. There's the button. There's the enemy with the jammer. Oh, and he didn't automatically die. Because
ハイライトチャン
these things probably are strong against.
超完璧意を示せゾロ
Hit one. They're not gonna live though. Let's face it.
風穴蹴るぞマンドラン
Because they're strong against him doesn't mean they get to live. You just increase our defense.
料理してやるよペルソラ
見事
Of
な
course,
判断だ
pressing
ぞ
down once doesn't mean it goes down to the correct thing because it skips two
やるわよ
things.
ペルソラ
リャナンシ受けてみろ
Yeah, should have just let us have it for free. For no experience, Wandering Shadow max rewards on everything. They have nerfed everything or something. Or is it just because they give so much experience?
気になるものがある
Why? Max rewards. That is so stupid, don't you think? We've barely explored the castle and it's
重
like,
要なもの
nah,
がありそうね
that's all you get for
調べ
the
てみない
day. I mean, in 45 minutes, it
いいものが手
rolls
に入った
over,
わね
but at the same time, like, we've barely played. How can you say that's the max for the day? We probably just lost out on 1,000 experience there. Well, if that's the max that we're going to be allowed to do until like an hour, we're going to save, we're going to go out and do stuff in the outside of the level till the day rolls over.
行くか
And I didn't play yesterday. So it's silly that that would be everything. That's absolutely crazy how little you get to do. Got 80% and 70% rewards. There's 20% left. And we'll explore like all of these wings and all of these wings, and that'll probably also then take us to that day's daily limit, which will be crazy. Let's exit the palace. Do some stuff in the outside world, because it's important to do stuff in the outside world. Bum, bum. 5 event things that we can do. I mean, there's other stuff that we can do. Like, you know, that could very easily be used in the split second if there's triple reward. Very easy. Right, let's go to the Thieves Center. So let's see what we can claim in there. Normally it would be best to do it at the end of the day when you got everything. But this is because someone leveled up. Also, we leveled up Iceman, but also, you know, because Queen leveled up 1 level. Which might give us stuff to do here. The rating goes up. But Tamiyama has something I want to talk about, and so does someone else. Did I just click? I think we might have accidentally transformed back. Or turned into a car? Or just turned invisible? I don't know what happened there. Adverts happened. Ice and nuclear damage is increased by 0.2%. Well, that's going to be very handy for our nuclear lady, isn't it? Look, oh, it's a skull that's level 84. She's only level 80. But still, you know, crazily overpowered. Compared to everything else. It's skull that's so overpowered. Sorry for that. I'm sorry for adverts. They happen once an hour to stop other adverts. Okay, so Kaya wants to speak to us. Does anyone else? This one, there was something else that said it wanted to speak to us. Let's go find Ayo. Goals?
I can't decide. Wonder. You came at the perfect time, man. I was thinking rabbit, so stuck up with you, miss you.
Sorry, apparently I don't want to help you.
Hey, just to be real with me, you have a girlfriend right now, Jason?
No comment.
What are you embarrassed? You don't have to hide it from me. Sure, you must have a lady friend too. I think it's great. Get out there, fall in love whenever you're young, you know? I met my hubby early in life, you know? I probably met just a little later. I would have been loving it up all over the place.
Really?
Sorry, listen, I'm always here to give love advice. Just leave it to moi.
To the past, get even more prying questions about my love life as a dirty old lady that wants to get some. No, I think she regrets getting with her husband so early. Oh, what the heck? Oh, no, it's just a statue. I was like, why is the car in here? I know I can hear it going for no reason, but why is it in here? You... Oops. What's going on? Okay. We may have just turned off whatever her extra thing was. It looked like she had a second thing she wanted to say to us there. Or by unsetting her by accident, because the controls are awful. She didn't get to say whatever she wanted to say. But it's fine. Okay, Shadow 15, we can just claim for free. Controls, please. Stop. Fine. Okay. That said, get 10% progress. We were at way more than 10% progress. All out attack Makoto increases Makoto's defense. Like, we've got to buff Makoto. And these are free to always be in. You don't need to sit them on a podium. So they're always the better purchase than a thing on a podium. Which that Lilin is. Yeah, she vanished out of the palace. That's why we bought that rather than Lily. Leave the thieves den. And that's why it always sounds like there's a car running in there, because there is a car running in there. It's a model car, but it's a car nonetheless. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, now we've got contracts perhaps, because we got an awful lot of gold cards in there. So I think we got some pulls that we can do. Pull the cards. It'll open eventually. 23 days and 36 minutes for you, me. 5 days left to get Queen. We already got Queen though. 23 days on that. 5 days on that because it matches Queen. 14 cards. We haven't got Haruna or Yaling. Today's the day. Almost a perfect signature. It's a little messed up at the end. It might be a pretty good draw. It's a 4-star though. Okay, another Shun. Okay, I'm an Akmarek. Boy, Komoto. One more character though. Come on. No more characters. Oh, damn it. Just Soy Boy all the way. The irony is, if I sign one, we're guaranteed a character of some sort. Just by signing one, because it appears on our first pull. But I'm not going to waste it like that, you know? We're going to wait for the 10. Okay, so what else can we do? We could go to finish off the realm of Railway. There's 5 days left on that. We should at least finish the route that we're on. But, you know, maybe I'll wait until 9 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe not. If I play it and it's still running during the time, it's at least something we can do, right? Finish the route that we're on. Right, there's some stuff in the Lost and Found. We're 50% the way through a journey. And all you have to do is beat one platform at a time to beat a platform. But we should finish the whole route. And then we can always get another platform on another route anyway. And defeating this on difficulty 4, which is what we're on, is more unlocks for things as well. I think it's a plan unlock. Maybe we should work on the plans as well. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Football in the background. So we're on a platform with a ghost. Finance Hero. High level rewards. 50% chance to receive more, 20% chance, 50% chance of losing 20. That's not terrible. Excellent. And it seems like there's always a guaranteed correct option. Like, going for the risky one seems to almost always pay off. Seems better odds than it claims. So I don't know. I'm good with winning. Big shadow. Okay, and then having extra money is good. Because we are almost at a full set of cards. And using a single target skill when inflicting an elemental ailment, inflict 2 out of 3 agony stacks. Sure, we'll go with that one. Okay. Another gamble. Going on here. Long distance relationship. Texting. I mean, I never used the prayer magatamas. You think it over. We've got one full recovery and I'd never really used them. Maybe occasionally once. But, you know, for the most part, we don't use them. That's an extremely powerful shadow. Guarantees orange charm. Jack Frost. And Black Frost. But it's the things that summon the Jack Frost and the Black. Because it's green. But we can also probably just nuke it. Got its onion on key. Did it benefit from Tranquil? Did it benefit? Because we got Tranquil 1, it got Tranquil 2. Stat down. So she can't really do a lot. Obviously it's not going to injure because she's isolated. She's not nuclear lady. What am I thinking? You also can't hit it, Captain Cheeto, huh?
Captain Kito!
Let's keep them. Okay, we've got the owl, which can burn them a bit, but they've got shields. Ah, my back really hurts. I don't know what's going on. That's the one I want. My back really hurts. Major pain. And I don't think I've been sitting in that awful of a position. It just really hurts. Okay, I mean, these guys are gonna die. I realise that they're gonna summon more and more of them when we kill them. And that's the only way to do damage to her, but... They are wigged out. But it's fine. Rather than do the all-out attack I was going to do, we're going to heal with Owl. Because we can always get his highlight back up again. And then hit them all with it next time. Heal Skull. Hit them all. Cucumber with water.
Captain Kito!
Good that they appreciate the cucumber water.
Persona!
Cucumber, tomato. That was smart. Now you got a Black Frost. Now we hit them all. With defense down. Now we've got the highlight to hit them all. With the psychic damage. With more health, so it makes more difference. At least they're not all immune to freeze, because that would have been awful for her. Okay, so let's keep them. Nice, the Scarlet Tide taking care of them. Hey. Oh, come on. The Scarlet Tide took care of our owl. Needed the owl. Needed the owl. attack. Okay, Skull. We're gonna hit that one. We really needed that out. We don't have the skill that when we heal it does damage to them either, because that's very good against this enemy, especially. Because it can't take damage in any other way until we kill things, and that really helps. Okay, Skull. Need to carry us here. Kill this one. You come better can. There's 2 down. That's the problem. Required 68. We mostly at 68. We are kind of at 68, you know. It heals everyone up because we're low level. Okay, so King Frost will not attack. He's only level 65. We'll continuously summon other enemies. Can't change our characters because we've got this ice lady. As long as we keep the healer alive. Also, I changed his cards because I swapped them out for the cat. So the cat's faster than the owl now. The cat's got all his advantages. Killing one is not a terrible idea. Because it means that everything else won't hit us as much because there are less things attacking. Which keeps us alive a bit now. And they do hit us a significant amount. A significant amount. So this is how the tides of battle can turn around. Very easily. Why did I choose Skull? Heal. And damage up. He hits everything with half damage with ice. Honestly, it might be better that she just hits at full damage. Yeah, I knew that would kill one. That's why I wanted to hit one that had more health than that other one. Not that bad. Burn the one there. Didn't quite finish him. Finish him. Finish them both. Come bit of water. Okay, highlight champs. Hit them all with psychic damage. I'm gonna slam this one with ice, because she'll do 2 attacks. And crits. Finish it. It'll die to the Scarlet Tides. Good. Don't hit my owl. She resists damage and she still takes a fair bit.
ペルソナ
At least it killed the ice lady and not my owl.
準
That
備バ
was
ッチリ
pretty bad.
かっこいいとこ見せちゃって
I'm gonna save his attack, honestly. We're gonna save him.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう
And honestly, it's smarter that we don't kill them all.
ぶっ
Because
放せキッド
if we killed them all, they would summon 4 enemies to attack us.
わしと
Oh, come on. Why did the Scarlet Tide hit
味
then?
方戦闘プロマジで対応しよう鬼ピンチ状
If
態
the
分だ
Scarlet Tide hadn't have hit then, would have been fine. Do we have any
ヤノシー
heals?
クベルフェゴールリャナンシーヤノシーク
You can restore a bit of HP.
これでどうだ
Where is the totem? So low.
しくじった
Aikido. Okay, I mean, you say that everything's not strong enough, but if I use my main character's heal as well, rather than psychic damage, like we focus one down at a time. We just do kill one off, get less things hitting us, then we get to do more heal turns in
テルプ
exchange.
シコレ 踊れテルプシコレ
Hit them all with that first off to get some ice. He got a lot of effects out of that. Like Captain Keto hit that one. This one's the one that we're going to focus and kill.
ステータスダウンマジでやばくない
He doesn't need to heal at the moment.
のペルソナ
And we burn one.
ステータスダウンマジでやばくない
Seize the day because we healed it.
助かったぜ
Cucumber,
いけるよ
one down.
この程度
Don't kill my owl.
わしと味方戦闘プロマジで対応しよ
Okay. I mean, if they just kill our owl, got no chance. We need the heals.
うトリマトリックいっとく
You know, we need
ノ
that
リノリでいっちゃおう
heal on the owl.
打ち上げたいな
Okay. This isn't looking good.
テルプシコレ
Well, she didn't even get her thing yet.
イデオペルソナデュ
Or
オ凍りなさい
crystals.
ぶっ放せキッド
Finish that one. The whole thing is this is pointless though, because
ペルソナ
we have no way of healing. Other than his awful healing. While we might get to do one attack per wave,
イデオテルプシコレ前ペルソナデ
there is
ュ
a center at 10, so that
オ準
wasn't
備バ
going
ッ
to
チリ
work.
かっこいいとこ見せちゃって
キャプテンキッド
That just seems a waste to use Captain Keto for that.
だら
Can you kill any of these?
テルプシコレ私を
Ice
導いて
Lady, it's not even Skull. Of course that's not going to kill any of them.
ペルソナこれでどうだ
Seize the day.
ステータスダウンイデオやばくないテルプシコレ
There's no way we win with this, right?
バレてんぜ
パーフェクト回避
These dogs?
やべえ
味
Yes. Yeah, there. There's no chance. of it.
集中しなきゃ。
Okay, without a healer, you're done goofed. So much for beating the whole platform. So much for beating the whole rail route. That's not gonna happen. 20 minutes. We can do the daily bits in that, you know. Explore the world a bit. Go back into the castle. Finish it off. I can't believe how quickly it says now you've reached all you can have for the day. No more. Silly. It's almost like they don't want you to level up unless you use the pay to win level up stuff. Lost and found. Cards, because we got some new cards. Charm sets. Bankroll sets. $20 of 150. Upgrade the train. Can we actually upgrade the train? 11. 200 tickets. What can we do? Drunken sailor. We can go spend time in Maropee. We can take on an eating challenge. Spend time in Maropee. The eating challenge can wait. I wonder if there's anything that we can buy in the shop with salamander coins and things. Or whatever coins we currently have. Just said, it's not part of our contracts. Okay, let's be off then. I can't take her anywhere new. I can't take her to... I feel like she'd like you, you know. I feel like she would like you, you know. I really do. Now then, what kind of books shall we encounter today? I must say I'm quite excited. Okay, we leveled her up. Did I give her something? No. Because we've fully leveled her. Maybe another time. Okay, well that means that she's ready to evolve our Pikachu or whatever. Next time. 62. Yui wants us now. Okay, Yui is going to give us big rewards. She's asking her to go there on the mobile. And then we need to spend time with Maropee to unlock the next level of things. A Harvest World Online. There's a place that we haven't been. Let's go to the distance house. That is not unlocked yet. Perhaps doesn't exist yet.
Mom, Rosette, hurry up. I want to check out their store.
Okay, 24 or plus 2. We should give you this magnetic necklace because it'll actually make a difference to your score there.
Wow, you'd really let me have such wondrous gifts?
Didn't fully level her up though.
You guys, great sense of gift, don't you?
You know, visited remote town and bought some cyber veggies. I know. Okay. Sleep. Rest. Maybe we'll get to read another book. Probably not. Oh, no chance. Soccer movie in the box office. Shaolin Soccer. Same thing we've seen before.
Alright, class, today we'll be heading to ancient Rome. There's a famous expression about Rome. It goes, all roads lead to Rome, and first to the road area and the area around the area. But the roads don't just lead to Rome, they extended all the way to France, England, and even Africa. Measures were taken to make transit on the Niijima over these roads, but more than mere connections. They travelled across the river, apparently to England. But also, you know, all roads lead to Rome. It depends on your perspective, because if you're going the other way, they lead away from Rome. Let's see, based on today's high and your student numbers, oh, it's Jason, again, as always. Which material was used for Roman roads? Here's the road. It doesn't last long.
Wood would be a weird option, wouldn't it? Doesn't last long. Cement also, you know, gets worn out very quickly in blocks. Not great either to make Rome, but I don't think they'd have done that. Woods.
That's right, they never used wood, the reason it rots too quickly. They increased their own stability by using 4 layers of cement and stones of various sizes.
You said didn't use, okay.
Road flooding in the centre was elevated and drainage systems routed to both sides.
I mean, I could see them laying wooden tracks everywhere. They use them for railways.
These roads are still in use 2,000 years after. It's a testament to their durability, and also all the road people that keep patching the cement. Let's not question how many times the roads have all been repaved, potholes filled in, and more cement added. But it's the same road. It's been relayered in its entirety 20 times. But yeah, no, they're still the same roads. The Roman Empire knew how important infrastructure was to controlling their expansive territory. The characters in the name may give off the image of valleys and mountains, but I'm honestly not one for hiking.
But they really used cement back then. They were as sophisticated as people as today. Or we just haven't gained any more sophistication. Romans' desire spurred them to be so. That truly does drive people to improve. Yeah, they're not the same roads that were back then. They've been repaved and redone. Soccer practice! Look at a crab shop, go to the arcade, spell time in the Toa, or soccer practice. Or read at the library. There's only these 6. Ironically, we can actually do that one, but, you know, level up my Tahoe, right? Yeah, go through the people before they become visible. So let's go. I didn't want to walk the long way around. We haven't been to Shin Kitazawa. Himo Kitazawa. We haven't been to school together. Let's go there. We've never been there. Never ever.
It seems like the best place to do live training. The sports teams are taking up most of the space, just standing there doing nothing. Any ideas of workouts I can do in this small corner of the gym? Because they're just hogging it by not moving and leaving all that empty space. Maybe strength training, but what else they just do?
Wall push-ups. Yeah, wall sits seems good enough.
Sounds effective and super embarrassing to do alone. Would you join me? I guess I'm starting by the sports team's kind of a good thing. I mean, there's no way to slack off with all those wandering eyes. Don't being seen like that motivates me to pull myself together. Alright, here I go. Watch me, coach.
I'm gonna have to give you something now because you're so close to leveling up. Not a ring. This'll do. Sports protective gear. This'll help you out. There you go. Now you're leveled up. One 4 7-1. Oh, forever. Okay, what do we do? We could go get some football experience. We could work at the convenience store, which gives us lip experience. We've never been to the arcades. It's got big rewards. It costs us a bit of money. We've got 34,000 yen though. After buying that. So that said arcade a moment ago. And then it changed into fellow students. We get to play a minigame. Games outside is quite refreshing. Ready? Then let's begin. Got the target and wait for a clear shot. Perhaps this can double as firearms training. Pay close attention. Enemies will appear at the edge of the screen. Remember to reload by shooting off the screen. It appears that we lost. I think you did quite well considering this game was unfamiliar to you. Handmade book cover. Try again another time. I guess we had enough proficiency to finally do that though. Spend time in the Maropee! We've got the thing that she needs, so we get a new thing. Maropee. Right, it's almost a day. Is it a daily? That's a weekly. Gonna claim it. Because who knows? Maybe it triggers the end of the week. At the end of the day. Day. Alright. How's that persona? Maropee asshole. I have a persona. Cheers that you would like my systems or something. Oh, Jason, you have bought the persona I requested. We're eager to fulfill our contract. Incidentally, do you recall our promise? You mean the Concept Cafe? Yes, the Concafe for short. I remembered, let's not call it Concafe. The con artists, or is it a convention cafe? Do apologize for short notice, but I hope that you will accompany me and take all my money and open this whole cafe. Full of con artists. Hello, welcome to Cat Claw Cafe. Oh, did I meet you two the other day? I'm honored that you remember. You've come to patronize your establishment. I know she means patronize, and there's a difference in the way that you say that word. Patronize, you know, give our patronage to. Patronize, we're taking the piss out of it and being really awful about it. Yay, I'm so happy, thanks for coming. Right, this way, please. So, what can I get you? I have researched Concafe etiquette. Allow me to demonstrate. I request an order of Gimme Your Love Fave Omelette Rice. I hope it will be sufficient to convey my love for you. No. Hey! An order of Fave Omelette Rice. Rice in an omelette. And how does that mean love? Huh? Tell me. As I mentioned, that was the standard Concafe etiquette. Ordering omelette rice from one's fave is the most basic of basic rules of conduct. You must order the most basic and cheapest ingredients that cost 6 times the price because it's etiquette. Important that you follow the etiquette for their profits.
Thanks for waiting. Here's your fave omelette rice. What's your name, miss?
I'm Maropee.
Got it. So, who's your favourite Maropee?
Naru.
That's right, everyone's number one fave, Narumu Neshibitsu. Naru.
Someone explain this to me. This is an idol's basic introductory call and response. He may be her only audience at present, but please note that Naru gives her all, no matter what. Behold her brilliant smile, her pure voice, a gaze that unshakably meets my own. Performance has an irresistible charm. I believe that there are countless items on this menu that embody Naruru's charm. For the sake of your personal growth, we must sample them all. You mean you're gonna call me fat? Let's see. Oh, that was the terrible response? I knew you would understand. Concafe idols are indisputably sophisticated. We should have called her out on wanting to eat everything. To aid in our development, we require the head over heels lovey-dovey lemonade. Basic cheap lemonade. It's sold at 20 times the price. Actually, it's probably a 200 times markup, considering it's a drink as well. And 50% of it is ice. If you fill the whole glass with ice, it's more profit because they get half the drink. They get half a cup for the same price. Too many places do that. And that's why they do it. Not because you love the ice, because it's more profit for them. Having worked in these industries. Secrets out. I would also love the stack pancakes and the cutie cat strawberry parfait.
Well, thank you so much. And thanks for ordering so much. Here's your bill, it's $9,000. That's a ticket for a picture of me at my next photo session. That's another £500. These are usually just regulars, but you're special. You know, you're very special, so I'm going to charge you twice as much for it. Squee. Squee?
I've heard much about this fabled fan photo ticket. It is finally mine.
Oops, I'm sorry. Excuse me 1 second. Hello, Big Sissy.
Just disappeared though.
You hungry? Oh, I'm sorry. Look, there's some leftover food I got from work in the fridge, okay?
Maropee, if you're not going to eat your omelette, you can give it to a sister. That was not proper of me. I was overcome by emotion, I apologise. I stared at the ticket and didn't eat my food. At any rate, I believe Naruru is a truly superb role model for you. In order to best aid your personal growth by learning the ways of the idols, you must attend this photo session. You just want to go. In any case, let us proceed with the next clause of our special contract. We confuse Okuninishu. Next I request a Byakko with both of these. Both of these what?
Thanks for waiting. Here's your lemonade, pancakes, and parfait.
Seem I have ordered too much. Please help me finish this food. Just part ways for today. I'm grateful for your continued cooperation. Maropee seems dead set on this photo shoot. Byakko with both of these. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an omelette to share and also the dessert to share, and then there were 2 drinks each. That was enough for 2. That was a fair sharing meal. According to my research and idol photo shoots, there is much depth to taking a photo with your idol. And you greet her beforehand is of vital importance. Really? Current mindset worries me terribly. I'm meant to be an idol, much like I am a fan. The leader of the Phantom Thieves, you must connect with your allies and build trust. I highly recommend you follow Naruto's example. You have a point. Such a task is elementary for you. Be diligent. Build rapport with your team. Got it. Got it. Okay, the day has rolled over. Roll over. Roll over. We're gonna look at both of these. Yakko and put both of these nuts on it. If it doesn't already have both of these. Okay. So we can fuse a new thing. Fucking an issue, not a tissue. Bikini and Jetsu. Okay. It's a guy that we've seen emerge out of another enemy. And Wasai. We'll put wind to all. We'll put physical boost, we'll put wind boost, and we'll put agility 3. And then we also have more. We can only put 1 agility. I guess we're gonna put... I never really use these. What does Rebellion 5 even do? Increase... We can make someone do a lot of crits! Okay. We have some not registered things. Yatsu, can I fuse these? Cereals, Ganesha. Okay, we can make Ganesha. The elephant. Concentrate, burst, nuclear. Nurture, divine. Okay, then Scatty. Big Scatty. What are you? Wawari wawari. Wowie wowie. You want curse damage for 125. Okay, so that's a chance to kill a low level one, but I'd rather have the high level stuff. Since when is accuracy that important? She does curse damage, so obviously that's probably better than that, because if she's doing curse damage, we should have the curse boost. Pavarotti! Okay, we can't get Pavarotti. I could probably mess about and, you know, do all the fuses, but... Byaku! Okay, Byaku. We leveled Byaku up already. Byaku cat thing. We leveled it up. Okay, and it's already got both of these. So we don't need to teach it specifically anything. It's already got both of these. Which is good. Okay, we got a lot more schema points. Got rewards and stuff that we can claim. Or go shopping. Get the free stuff. Only the free stuff. Training sets. Right, anything new in the training? Everything's sold out. Level 65. When we get to level 65, there's the thing. Synergy. Right, let's claim all the stuff from the synergies.
あなた様の実績は主の喜び。そして
私めの誇り。
She wants to go for a coffee and a curry.
海外で一人ぼっち。
Would you like to go for a coffee and a curry?
学校に戻れて
Anata wa Tashi wa. She didn't say watashi wa, but she said anata wa. Would you like to? Let her coffee, or we could go for a curry. Teamwork! All allies' HP will be restored when the battle ends with an all-out attack. Okay, so one
学校に戻れて
is able to level up.
一人暮らしだからって
Okay, he
ハメ外し
is
すぎ
ready
ない
to
よ
evolve.
ね
But you know, what does she give us? Some clothes. The most useless things. Like the drinks might not be terrible, the books might be very
あ
good.
りがとう。君と
And
出会
this
わなけ
becomes
れ
the
ば
perfect in the music could also be very good. We haven't seen her around in any more events either. Excellent. Okay. 5,000 collection progress. Because I didn't collect the shards from the daily. Got it. Okay. Control panels. Change the tracks. But still there's the cursed one that we can never, ever redeem for some reason. Thieves. Alright, let's go to the thieves. Because the shards are useful. They're very useful. Ironically, I was thinking that Makoto was our strongest, but it seems that Skull.
いつでも行けるわ。
So, how high level is she now? At 69.
作戦を立てるなら力
A
にな
fair
るわよ。
bit into 69, so she's like 6,000 experience came pretty quickly.
任せてちょうだい。
今
June.
おう今日は醤油の気分だなお前は塩
That's the worst thing about
い
pulling
や
a shoe.
よし行くか
He's already full. Okay, could we even do Makoto's mind space? No.
準備は万全よ。
あ、交代すっ
But we
か。
can do Skull, or we can do Hair. Right, let's unlock his defense. These are fair high level. It doesn't hurt to do that. Thunderbolts. Okay, so he needs to be level 70 to be able to get in.
ほらほら行くぜ
Got it. Level 49!
あんまりこき使うなよ
On a pizza.
お前となら何だってうまくやれそうだ
And a Nando's.
なんか俺強くなってない
If I just click unlock, it takes it to 18. Right, unlock.
前の俺とは一味違うどころの話じゃね
I'm gonna leave him at
えよし
50.
行くか
Then he will get extra experience as we explore. And I think that's worth it. That gives us a gold thing. He quickly went to a higher level than I planned to take it. No. Okay, and then we've got goals. Okay, we used 1 of 3 stamina points today, so we're going to continue to do that first. Okay, we can do things. Work at the flower shop. We've got a fair bit of money. I think we should level up our hearts. What's best? Kindness is low, guts is low, knowledge is at 11, charm. Kindness. That's kindness. The one-time thing. Which is weird, you know, what's the point in there choosing to have a 3-time multiplier if you can't use it where you like? Like to do the 3 times multiplier. The house is good. Clean. clean. Gonna be the same stuff that he says. Okay, we cleaned, we leveled up our kindness. It's good. That lets us level up Tomoko Noge, is it? Now all the remains is putting away the stuff. It's night time. We can go with Sheena the bartender. We can knowledge through eating. Have his treasure hunt. Cat wants some stuff, but we should form bonds. Drinks aren't bad. I think she's ready to evolve. The end of the last.
こんばんは。いらっしゃいませ。
And time with the bartender.
Rain, take a seat. What should I make you today?
She didn't even juggle that one on the side. She just pretended.
Thanks for waiting.
I take a picture.
Of course. I'll make sure it's amazing on your social. I'm sure it'll look amazing on your socials. Be sure the bottle's in the shop. Today's mocktail's called Shirley Temple. The name makes it sound like the real deal, doesn't it?
説明しよう。
Let me tell you a bit about it. Made a grenadine or pomegranate syrup for the base, and you pour in ginger ale on top. Finally, you garnish with lime and you're done. About as classic as a mocktail as they come. Just give it a little stir once it's in the glass. It should be easy for you to make at home too. Fundamentals are important, you know. The owner here kept saying that when I was new.
Why did you become a bartender?
うーん。
Well, it's a little embarrassing. Wasn't really much of a cocktail enthusiast back then, but I'd had a somewhat frustrating day. I told myself if I'd drink my troubles away and wandered right into a bar. I was ready to chug down whatever they put in front of me, but what I got tasted incredible. When it developed a taste interesting in liquor itself. Bartender that day put on a real show before handing me my drink. The way the bottles flew through the air and those graceful movements, I was mesmerised. Pretty soon I became a regular. I was a college student then and wasn't thinking much about my future. As I needed to find a job, I started wondering if I could make drinks like that. So I applied to become a bartender and started learning. The bartender I saw that day is actually the owner here. Still nowhere near that level, but I wanted to make others the way I feel that I did that day. Which is why I'm getting you to like all these things. That I can get you to come work here as well. Saying all that out loud is really embarrassing, huh?
Dream came true.
Thank you.
Okay. Awards.
How about we go for round 2? I'll make it somewhat a little different, because I can see you haven't touched that
そ
one.
れじゃあまたね。
I tell her all my thoughts on the mocktails and I left the bar. Yeah. Then we might get to progress the castle. People making food review. Into the raffle. Playing this one, we didn't clear a platform of desire because I wasn't expecting the boss to suddenly get hard. I didn't want that box. It's change box. Whoops. I hate that it resets back to box 1. I wanted to continue on the last box where we would have claimed and won the reward that I wanted. If we can get double power on cards as well, that's the new event.
So, anything come to mind that's popular in high schoolers these days? I'll try making mocktails that appeal to young customers.
Yeah, watching videos online.
Cool. Tell you what I could do. Thanks so much. You've been a huge help.
And become a cocktail YouTuber. Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. Okay, we've got the level 50 thing. Salamander coin. Does that mean that the... Hang on. Have you exchanged for 5-star weapons in the shop? Does that mean that the millicoins, as it elsewhere calls them, are the salamander coins? Platinum millicoins are salamander coins. Is that what it's telling me? But this whole time, platinum millicoins are salamander coins. So where we could use them just in the box pool.
新しく入荷したモデルが、買うのか?
We could also spend them on 5-star weapons outright for 10. Which is way better purchase than trying to pull a box. Isn't it? That's actually crazy. Like you can gamble for a chance to win a 5-star for 10. Or you can just buy a 5-star outright. You could just buy a 5-star outright for every character for each of those pulls that we did instead. We've got 31 of these. We could buy something that are 4 stars as well. Have a flame. What would I even want? Like, I think we've got most of the 4 stars. I could level up some 4 stars. But at the same time, I could just buy the 5-star weapons for 10 millicoins. Because actually they're salamander coins. Even though it calls them platinum millicoins, they are the same thing, are they not? So we could have just not wasted all the times on the pulls trying to get. Whoops. And buy the 5 stars outright. Which is way better. Obviously. Way, way better. Platinum millicoin. Maybe it's different. Held 0. Okay. Maybe it's different. The salamander coin is just very, very difficult to come by then. Because we've only ever got that one that looks exactly the same as the platinum millicoin, other than just salamander on it rather than a dagger. Okay, can we buy anything new in the shop? Burning magazine, protective sports gear, electric toothbrush. That's expensive. That's a really expensive toothbrush. I can see why you might want to go into the arcade there then. Okay. Anything new in this bookstore? Smuggler on horseback. Okay. So we found a different bookstore elsewhere and bought all of it. Which is why, you know, all of a sudden we've got 1 million books. New line of eye drops on sale. Why can't we buy anything in the drugstore? Or any of the shops? Okay. I think we go back to the palace now. We go back to where we were to begin with, and then we go around. And then once we've cleared everywhere, it's probably going to say, now you've got too much experience today. Shun is now level 50, so we should definitely be able to stab him in the back. For definite. And then Makoto's probably going to get to level 70 as well. Although it's going to run out of experience before it lets us get to that. And then we're nowhere near being able to... Look at these respawn again. Crazy. Daily respawning enemies that give a lot of experience. But then it tells you off for having too much experience. The guys down here didn't respawn. It's nice. Already got that trick. Okay, onwards. Oh. Right, it's the camera that I need to use to open the door. Surely it's open enough. Okay, good. Because if that wasn't counted, you didn't fully open it. That would have been bad. My gardener. There's going to be a strong enemy in that room to the right. I see it. Why else there'd be a room like this? Oh. Or just a memory. Castle memory. I don't know if those inconsequential gems also count as daily gem progress. I'm gonna presume not. Yeah, didn't think so. We definitely weren't close to spending on the spikes or anything. Nope, definitely not. Now we can get the treasure. Can we not turn off the enemy? Treasure.
いいものが手に入ったのね。
Interesting, the one's yellow. Hello! Maybe he was just too aware. Maybe that's why we've been triggering some, because I was being stupid and slow. That didn't instantly kill him. This is a level 41 shadow. I don't see how we wouldn't just kill this. That reflects. Because it shows up too late. That's how we would not instantly kill this. Ika? You do stupid things like that. That's how you don't instantly kill it. Exactly. This is weak to nuke, which is good.
やるわよペルソナ
Dead. Weak to being dead. And that one's already dead.
お灸を据えて
So
あげましょう
again, you know, I feel like we should have just instantly killed it if she alone instantly killed it.
光を超上げ
142. Bam, 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 bam. That was the enemy that was blocking the doors.
近くに宝箱があります。
Now this door's open. What? Nothing. A weird place to leave a weird spotlight over some fire extinguishers that would very much be heated by that if you turned it on. Another light. Be carefully. Crawl through the vents and then kill the next one. Already even knows what gets him. Camera on top of that. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Grapple points. Well, now that the box is out the way. Strange that he couldn't just jump up the sides, because he can jump up that high on other ones. And also he's going to jump up here to get up that high anyway, so we might as well have just jumped up that one particular side to get up there, if you ask me. Okay. You have to be in the right spot to jump up the sides. And now, you jump up at will. I was too slow. Hit that one. Yeah, they're dead. Like, let me kill them. The nuclear lady's gonna kill them anyway. Or not quite.
準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
This will finish them though. Oh, come on. Never saw it coming that that would die to that. But there was a 1 in a million chance that that all killed us somehow from full HP, but you know, so barely minimum of an effect of anything on us that it should have just only happened. I realised I didn't have the Mapsy thing equipped as the primary, but surely they would realise that you could use the best attacks you have to do the most damage and, you know, calculate whether that would kill it or basically kill it without needing to waste our time. Take room. Wrong enemy. It's just to fight a strong enemy. Like, Shun might even be the correct level for it now. Psychic and fire.